Pokemon spin-offs. That's right. We're talking about games sometimes very vaguely tangentially related to Pokemon, but still carry the Pokemon brand name. Every Pokemon fan has fallen for at least one of these spin-off titles while waiting for the next title in the main series. For a moment, it felt like Pokemon and the Mega Man games were going head-to-head, competing to see which company could just have more titles on store shelves. Game quality itself be damned. I mean, we've gotten Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Troze, Pokemon Picross, Pokemon Rangers, Pokemon Rumble, Pokemon Nobunuga's Conquest. Wait, what? I'm Geno Boost and this is Sound Test. This week I'm sharing music from my personal favorite Pokemon spin-off, Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. The Pokemon series is well loved and is full of depth, but that type of fantastic game can take years to create. And the Pokemon Company has got to keep those Pokemon lights on somehow, and that's where all these Pokemon spin-off games come in. And these Pokemon spin-off games are just all over the place in amount and quality. We've got memorable games like Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but does anyone remember the likes of Pokemon Dash or Pokemon Rangers? I hope you don't. There's some sad memories. There is a lot of history behind the music of Pokemon contained in this game's soundtrack. Pokemon Pinball is the debut composing work of Go Ichinose. In 2018, right now, Ichinose is arguably the most prolific composer of the Pokemon series, only composing themes for every single main series game since the release of Pokemon Pinball. So I guess he did a pretty good job on this soundtrack. That's pretty good history right there. But it appears that some specific compositions in Pokemon Pinball would shape the music of the main series for many generations to follow. Like the standard series, you have two choices, red or blue. This time, though, it's about pinball tables, so that's a change. Same rules apply, though. Different Pokemon are found on each table, and there's absolutely no hurry to choose because the Field Select theme right here is a jam. I was all about the red field back in the day, and I did own Pokemon Red back in the day. This wasn't because of bias though. The blue field table in Pokemon Pinball is just objectively really bad. So let's relive part of my youth and listen to the red field theme right now. Major Pokemon fans might recognize this track as a rearrangement of the Pewter City theme by Junichi Matsuda from the original Pokemon Red/Blue/Green/Yellow. Ichinose rearranges the Pewter City theme again in Gold Silver, which sounds quite close to the Pokemon Pinball version. That's a nice homage to the original game composed by Junichi Matsuda. Much of the music in Pokemon Pinball is original to Pokemon Pinball, although it isn't exactly exclusive to Pokemon Pinball. You'll see what I mean. Let's listen to the terrible stage but wonderful music of the Bluefield theme. If you've got a good ear, that theme sounds like an upbeat rendition of the classic Ecruteak City theme from Pokemon Gold and Silver. Although, since Pokemon Pinball came out first, that means Ecruteak City is actually a remix of this Pokemon Pinball theme. So, any musicians doing a cover of Ecruteak City, you're actually covering Pokemon Pinball and you don't even know it. Learn your history. Been enjoying some Pseudopolis theme from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald? Nah, that's just fancy rendition of the name entry theme in Pokemon Pinball. I have a strong feeling that there are plenty more reworked Pokemon Pinball themes that reappear in the Pokemon series. Unfortunately, I don't have the best ear for picking them all out. Maybe a true Pokemaniac has the skill to dig deeper. Good luck, nerds. Now that I've proven that Pokemon Pinball portended the future of Pokemon music, I'd like to share my favorite theme from Pokemon Pinball, Catch'em and Evolution Mode in Blue Filled. Incredible, right? Turns out it's a cover though. What the H? What I believe to be one of the raddest compositions in the entirety of the Pokemon franchise is actually based on the 1997 Pokemon anime title theme, Aim to be a Pokemon Master. Man, makes me wonder if anything on the Pokemon Pinball soundtrack is new or exclusive to this game. I really need answers. Some of the most memorable themes, which I assume are new and exclusive to Pokemon Pinball, occurred during the surprisingly intense mini-games. You fight a few low-level Pokemon like Meowth or a small army of Digletts. Eventually, you'll reach the haunting Castlevania-style music that accompanies the graveyard battle with Ghastlies, Haunters, and a giant unkillable Gengar. Can't forget the blue-filled equivalent, the toughest minigame in Pokemon Pinball, going up against Mewtwo in some kind of flying saucer with rotating shields. They turned Mewtwo into a boss from a generic shoot-'em-up. I really wanted footage of me winning this minigame. The overbearing theme that accompanies this battle is wonderful, but does not make the task any easier. And that concludes this look at the music of Pokemon Pinball. If anyone wants to organize a tribute compilation or cover album of Pokemon Pinball, I'd like to hear it when you're done. Thank you for watching Sound Test. Leave a comment with what game soundtrack you'd like me to discuss next. To support this channel, please subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/GenoBoost.